going through right now when I wrote this speech that I probably should have. But wow, you guys look amazing. I mean, in these past years I've had the privilege to work with some of the most amazing people in my class, and I thank you. I appreciate all of you guys. And you know what? I'm so proud of us, man. Give yourselves a hand. I'm so proud of us. Now, before I get into anything else, I want to, on behalf of me and my classmates, I want to personally thank all the family members, friends, and all guests and faculty members who are in attendance here today to support us in this tremendous celebration. You know, if it wasn't for you guys' support, some of us wouldn't be here today. And we really appreciate the support. Thank you guys. Thank you for being here. Well, graduates, we made it. As a group, we start from the bottom, and it looks like now the whole team's here. And together, we've grown emotionally, spiritually, and physically, some of us more than others. I mean, just think about it. It feels like just yesterday we were freshmen, walking through the halls and avoiding all the seniors. At one point, I was convinced I was going to get a swirly. I was wrong, I did not get one. Remember when we got our first lockers, and we couldn't figure out how to open them? And then we got our first crush, and that didn't work out, so we moved on to our second crush. And then the third girl, and then the fourth, and fifth girl, and on and on. you know, for some of us that never ended. Yes, I'm talking to you, Alex. This class of 2016 has undoubtedly been one of the best classes in the history of Alameda High School. We, for sure, had the most spirit out of all these past classes. I mean, we had so much spirit that Miss Van Squake actually had to call the cops on us from her house. That was a very fun night for some of us. You know, in these last 4 years that we spent together, we've all had our own share of disappointments and struggles and ups and downs. I mean, some of us had to work tirelessly in order to support our families and yet still manage to be a full-time student. And for that, I have a tremendous amount of respect for you. It was hard. I remember it was hard for me, and for instance, I remember when I for the very first time I watched that new Spider-Man movie, right? And I watched it, and then I went home, and I told my mom, I said, "Mom, I want to be like Spider-Man when I grow up." She looked at me and she said, "Rose, grow up, you graduate in 3 weeks." But in all seriousness, it's been an uphill battle for a lot of us, and I understand that. But we've finally made it. And I'm here to tell you that our work is not done, my friends. We still have obstacles to overcome, mountains to climb. They won't get easier life's problems, they'll only get more complex and intricate. And that being said, I want to leave you graduates here with 2 things to keep in mind before we leave this venue here today as the graduating class of 2016. Just 2 simple things, all right? 2 simple things I want you guys to keep in mind. The first thing is a very simple thing that I believe a lot of us today have lost faith in our society. A simple thing called dream. D-R-E-A-M, dream. You know, today a lot of us in our society have lost complete faith in this word. You ever meet someone who's lost the sparkle in their eyes? They're no longer energetic, enthusiastic. They don't longer have dreams. Those are people I like to call dream dead. Right? So I want to challenge all you graduates in here to walk out of this venue today with your dreams alive. All right? So that's the first thing. Second thing, very simple things. Find your purpose. I firmly believe that each and every one of us here today has been put on this planet Earth for a reason. And I encourage you to dig deep and find that reason. A very wise man once said, the two most important days in your lives are the one where you're born and the one where you find out why. Right? So those are two simple things. Read and find your purpose. Ladies and gentlemen, this class here has been extremely resilient. We endured everything from vicious snowstorms to strikes, walkouts, and Ebola. And yet we still kept up with the Kardashians. That is resilience. And ladies and gentlemen, as we part ways today here as graduates, I believe that we all have the potential to change the world and leave a massive footprint on this planet before we go. And with that being said, I want to leave you here with a very, very profound quote by author / poet / philosopher / sixth god Drake. And it goes like this. Oh well, I guess you lose some and win some, as long as the outcome is income. You know I won it all and then some. Thank you guys and congratulations.